Hello, everyone. And how's everyone doing today? Everyone doing well? Amazing. Um, my name is Tyler Kinga. I thank you for the introduction. But I'll say it again, my name is Tyler. I am a video expert with PlayPlay. And today I'm going to highlight our new AI video assistant. If you followed Natalie Lambert's talk this morning on crafting the future of marketing and communications with generative AI, you know that AI is now an essential part of marketing and content creation. At PlayPlay, our mission is to make video creation accessible to everyone without the need for editing skills. In recent months, our tech and product teams have created an AI video assistant, which allows you to create a video in a couple of seconds from a single sentence, increasing your productivity by eliminating any time wasted on writing your script or choosing your media. I'm going to go ahead and show you how it works. In PlayPlay, there are 3 different ways to make a video. You can start from scratch, you can start from a template, and now we have this AI video assistant. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that, and it brings up this page. And essentially, what I'm going to do is make a video about 3 ways PlayPlay can reduce our carbon footprint, and it's going to be for our LinkedIn account. So what I'm going to go and do is type in 3 tips to reducing your carbon footprint. And I'm going to go ahead, maybe moderate or change some of the filters for the video. Click this button right here. And it gives you a few options. I can go ahead and change the industry or make it specific for a certain type of industry. I'm going to leave that blank, but I am going to add LinkedIn followers for the audience, the target audience. And then I'm also going to leave the video in English, and I'm going to keep the tone professional because it is going to be on LinkedIn. So I'm going to click save. And basically just from this prompt, it's going to create a full video for me on 3 tips to reducing our carbon footprint. So I'm going to go ahead, click create video. And in just a few minutes, just a few seconds, the video will be created. And then it will pop up for a preview. I'll show you the video that I created. And then if we need to, we can go in and edit it a bit as well. Just a couple of seconds. I guess in the meantime, I can mention that PlayPlay has a pretty, oh, there we go. I'll go ahead and play the video. Amazing. So honestly, that was pretty great. There's not too much I would change here. Perhaps on the first screen, I would change the title to just the same prompt that we had. 3 tips to reducing your carbon footprint. But then essentially, if I do that, it's super easy to edit and to change it to exactly your liking. But yeah, there isn't too much more I would change on this video. But as I started to say earlier, there are a few other AI features that PlayPlay will be coming out with soon. We are going to be able to take any URL. So I'm talking about blog posts or knowledge-based articles. Anytime there is a URL, you'll be able to post it in that same prompt area, and it will generate a video for you based off that URL in seconds. Another AI feature that we are coming out with soon is going to be script to voice. So if you're familiar with like the TikTok AI voices, we'll have our own version of that as well. And if you want to try it yourself, click that button on the top of your screen, request a PlayPlay demo or request a free trial from PlayPlay, and you can try this tool out yourself. 7-day trial, no obligations, no bank details. And then, yeah, if you really want to go further than that, happy to sit down with you and talk about it further. But I'm going to look to the chat to see if there are any questions.
Hey, Tyler. Thank
Hi,
you so much for your workshop and your demonstration. That was really incredible and awesome. So thank you so much for that. Let's have a look for the questions here. I've got one here from Hope. Can you add prompt information about the people in the video and also pick a city?
That is a great question. So I'm going to go back to the home page here and open up the AI video assistant. So as of right now, what happens when you use the AI video assistant is that it draws on our partnership with Getty Images. So the Getty stock library is built into every single PlayPlay license. So all of the video content and photos that you saw in the video I just created come from the Getty stock library. So in this case, if you had, say perhaps you're making a video that mentions Seattle, 3 tips to protecting your carbon footprint, or not protecting your carbon footprint, to reduce your carbon footprint in Seattle. In that case, the Getty stock library will generate photos of Seattle specifically, and that's how you might make it Seattle specific. But it's not going to be a filter here yet. But that's really great feedback, to be honest, and I'll make sure to pass that along to our product team.
Amazing. And this is a beta version, right, as well? So we're constantly improving it, right?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for calling that out, Kinga. Yes, so this is a beta version. We released this over the summer. And as I mentioned, we have more AI features coming out soon. And we're also constantly iterating this one to make it as refined and as good as possible.
Amazing. So another question from Robert here. How can you integrate your existing media or content assets?
That's a great question as well. So as I mentioned, at this moment right now, we only draw on stock. But if you wanted to edit this video, so say you just wanted the inspiration part taken care of for you, and so you did the same prompt, but you had your own media, what you could do is just upload your media here. You can upload from your desktop. However you want to get the media into the platform, it's super easy. And then you would simply drag and drop that media into the media box. So here's a good example. Simply dragging and dropping from the left to the right into this media box here, and you can replace it like that.
Amazing. I'm just having a look. There we go. Can I have subtitles in another language from the original video? For example, if I have an interview in English, but I want subtitles in German or French, is that possible?
Absolutely. Thank you for asking that question, whoever asked that. So the way that you would do that, in this case, I'm just gonna use this video as an example. I would click add a new screen. And I don't want to, I think we might have a deeper dive into the platform at a later time today. So I don't want to say too much, but essentially if you wanted to add subtitles specifically, you could go right here to the subtitles and quotes screen. And from here, you'll upload a video with your media. Perhaps it's an interview style video or some type of testimonial. And then there will be a subtitles tab where you can generate those subtitles in seconds. And under that tab as well, you have the ability to translate them. I think we have over 30 languages now, so we can definitely do German. And yeah, it's really, really easy in the platform.
Amazing. And another question, keep those questions coming. I love this. Is there a way to fine tune the specific clips used in the video? They didn't align with the text for me.
Great question. I think I understand. So I think I'm getting 2 different questions here, so I'll answer both of them. So if you wanted to change the video, so say I didn't like the way that this text went over the thermometer or the thermostat, excuse me. What I would do is click edit. If I want to change the text location, I would change it here. So I could perhaps move it to the bottom left corner. But if you're speaking specifically, perhaps you didn't like the timing in which the thermostat was changed, I can go to this pencil right here and I can change around the duration in which the thermostat gets altered. So that's how I would do that.
Amazing. I love that. And is data protected when using the AI assistant? Big question for you, Tyler.
Yeah, great question. And if my, if anyone from the security team is watching, please don't hold anything I say against me, because I'm not a security guy. But my belief is that, or from my knowledge, it's all it's nothing is sent back to, you know, it's built on ChatGPT. It's built on, you know, that their technology, and so nothing is sent back to them for review. It's basically we call on them. They send back the video generated on their open API, and then it stays within the platform. We're not sending it out for further moderation. But
and I believe it gets removed after 3 months as well, all data. So it's only stored for a necessary time frame. So there's no worries there with that side of things. And actually, Mandra, for her question about the text to clip alignment, she's just commented back just with some more info, Tyler, for clarity. So sorry, I think I've just lost it. I think it was something to do. Oh no, it's gone for some reason. But I think she said something along the lines of if so, the thermostat picture, for example, it said to turn off the thermostat, but it was just adjusting it rather than turning it off. So basically, can you kind of adjust the clips and the videos a little bit better?
That's a great question. Another great question. What I would do personally is, because this is just stock imagery from our partnership with Getty. So what I would do is probably just go back to the stock library right here and search, you know, thermostat, and find a different video of either turning off the thermostat. But because it's stock, we can't actually adjust that particular video.
Yeah, but it's good to know that you've got the flexibility to edit it at any point, right? So, and if obviously you've got your own stock content as well, you can then just go, I don't like this one, I prefer to use my personal one, which is awesome. And then how is this different from clip.fm?
That's a great question. I'm actually not familiar with clip.fm, but I will look them up after this. So I'm not gonna say anything, because I don't, just because that's your specific question. I can't speak directly to that.
What we can do with that question is we'll do a little bit of research, and we'll send you an email separately, just sort of outlining the differences, just because we're not familiar with this tool.
Just reading the chat. Natalie said, Clip FM cuts videos down, does not create new videos. So yes, we are essentially creating an entire video from scratch, but using the AI tool. So you don't need to have pre-existing content in order to make videos.
Amazing. Okay, that makes sense. And another question here, what about if you want to change the video? For example, the word spoke about public transport, but the video showed bicycles.
Great question. So again, if I were to right here, I could, instead of using this clip about biking, I could go back to the stock library and search, you know, public transportation, and then use perhaps you know, a video of a train or a bus or any of the various options that you can find in the stock library. So definitely it gets a, you know, that video to me felt like 90% of the way there, maybe 95%. There definitely were a couple things that before publishing, I'd go back and perhaps change a bit of the copy and make sure that all the media fit.
Great. Thank you. I think that's probably what we've got time for today. But thank you so much, Tyler, for joining us. This was a really great workshop, and it's really nice to see the tool in action, which is awesome. With regards to the next session then, so we've got a couple of minutes left. So if you need to stretch your legs, if you need to have a coffee or a sandwich or anything like that, please do so. But do come back at 1:15, because Andy Crestodina is going to talk about how you can use AI for content marketers. And this is a big session, and it's definitely a must see. So please come back in about a minute or two. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Tyler.
Kinga.